What if I told you Modern Warfare 2 is not the most advanced Call of Duty game of all time? It is not the most innovative Call of Duty game of all time. That Call of Duty is, my lads, Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, you might be like right now, oh, what are you talking about? Ghosts? From 2013 is more advanced than a game that is the fastest selling Call of Duty game of all time, the so-called most advanced Call of Duty game of all time, made by 3,000 developers, over 10 different studios in 3 big, juicy, full, fat years. Yes, there's nothing new we have not seen before in any of the Call of Duty game in Modern Warfare 2. In fact, I consider Modern Warfare 2 right now a DLC of Modern Warfare 1. It's the same camping simulator. The only innovation they put in Modern Warfare 2 is that you can hang on a ledge, which is an absolute joke. So why is Call of Duty Ghosts more advanced, and in fact, why is Call of Duty Ghosts better than Modern Warfare 2? Well, to start things off, the movement feels better in Call of Duty Ghosts for me because it's not crazy fast. You don't have the sliding that is annoying. Yes, there's sliding in Ghosts, but it was done just right. You don't have nerds bunny hopping all over the place. The hit detection is the best there is in Call of Duty history. You got red dots on the minimap so you can chase them and they're delicious. You got the Dead Silence perk that allows you to move around. You got no way of resupplying explosives, while in Modern Warfare 2 people can resupply claymores every 20 seconds with the perk resupply. You don't have to worry about heartbeat sensors, tactical cameras, about doors, about claymores behind doors, about mounting, about barricades, about motion sensors. You don't have to worry about any of that. Because in Call of Duty Ghosts, all campers have is their gun, 2 IEDs per life, no more. There's no way of resupplying IEDs or C4s. And they have either the guard dog or the IMS. Also, Call of Duty Ghosts has map voting, lobby stay together, we got split screen, we got a light skill-based matchmaking, we got the hardcore mode. It feels good. Playing Call of Duty Ghosts feels good. And pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be the holy bible of Call of Duty Ghosts, of things that are absolutely amazing you will never see most likely in any other Call of Duty game. Because if the so-called most advanced Call of Duty game cannot match the innovation in Call of Duty Ghosts, then I don't know what will. Honestly. So, I'm gonna have 2 videos rolling that I've done in the past about Call of Duty Ghosts with things that a lot of people don't know about Call of Duty Ghosts innovation and stuff like that. But I would like to add 4 things before those videos start rolling. Number 1, Call of Duty Ghosts is the only Call of Duty game where you can nuke and completely destroy a whole map. It's the map strike zone, and it feels amazing when you get that nuke and you destroy everything. You're like, okay, I killed everybody and I did this. You actually change the map a little bit, so it's not a gimmick. It's pretty cool. I would expect the most advanced Call of Duty game to have this this feature on every single map, but no. All you get when you get the nuke is a mushroom cloud at the end of the game. Number 2, we got the most amazing creator class in Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm not even gonna talk about the creator class in Modern Warfare 2. It is a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Sure, in Call of Duty Ghosts, you don't have 100 optics, 100 grips, 100 barrels, and whatever. You only got a couple of attachments, but they're more than enough. So you got 2 attachment slots. That's pretty cool. You can use up to 3 attachments depending on certain guns, because Call of Duty Ghosts has a lot of guns with built-in attachments that are pretty much attachments you get for free. They already come with a gun, like the Honey Badger, for example, has a silencer. So then you can equip 2 more attachments. But you guys probably didn't know this. In Call of Duty Ghosts, there's a way of having 5 attachments on your gun. So Call of Duty Ghosts was actually the first Call of Duty game to have this sort of random gunsmith. So to get 5 attachments on your gun, you needed to get a gun from the ammo crate. The ammo crate gives you random guns with up to 4 attachments, but as I said, some guns have built-in attachments, so you might get lucky and get a gun with 5 attachments. That's actually pretty cool from Call of Duty Ghosts. But I mean, the thing I love the most about Ghosts is that all the perks are together in one tier, and you can do all kinds of combinations combinations with the perks. It's way much better than just using 2 perks. And they're actually pretty good. Call of Duty Ghosts has amazing perks. And then I also love the fact that on every single class you create, or loadout, whatever you want to call it, you can have its own set of kill streaks. While in Modern Warfare 2, you are stuck with the same 3 kill streaks the whole game. In Call of Duty Ghosts, you could have your first loadout with assault kill streaks, the second loadout with support kill streaks, third loadout with specialist, which is perks only for the Super Saiyan Legendary Beasts. That is pretty cool. That's pretty amazing, because if the assault kill streaks are not working for you, you could, if they were not working for you, you could switch to support or even specialist. Then there's the field orders, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, now this is what I call innovation. Field orders are absolutely biblical in Call of Duty Ghosts, because you can get special kill streaks like the Predator, Michael Myers, Twin Pirates, a volcano eruption, all kinds of crazy things. My favorite is the Predator, because you have infrared vision, you have cloak to go invisible, a claw to shank little Jimmys, a shoulder cannon, and even when the enemy puts you down, you still win because you get a final stand nuke. What do you have in Modern Warfare 2? All you have is field upgrades. Field upgrades are a joke. I would expect the most advanced Call of Duty game to have something fun like field orders, and the Predator is like one of the most advanced things in Call of Duty game with all the tools it has. It's absolutely biblical. So what are field orders if you have never played Ghost? Well, field orders are pretty much a motivation for playing maps you don't like. So yeah, the map where you could get the Predator, I didn't like it, but I wanted to be the Predator so much, so bad, I ended up starting liking the map. So pretty much when a game starts, a briefcase is dropped on the ground after the first kill. You pick it up and you have a mission. You complete the mission, you kind of feel like Tom Cruise on Mission Impossible. If you are able to complete the mission, you get a care package. And if you're lucky, if you pray to the Call of Duty gods, if they're on your side, you might get the special kill streak. So as I said, Call of Duty Ghosts has the 3 strike packages with assault kill streaks, support kill streaks, and the specialist. The field orders would only reward you assault kill streaks. So even if you couldn't become the Predator or Michael Myers or whatever, you would still get a normal assault kill streak like a Juggernaut, assault Juggernaut, Maniac, you know, helicopters, whatever, something like that. So it was pretty cool. And then we have the dynamic map changes, map interaction. Oh my god, this was biblical. At the time, all the Battlefield players made fun of Ghosts because Battlefield has Levolution and Call of Duty Ghosts had dynamic map changes and map interaction, but it's the best we've had so far. Nothing can match the dynamic map changes from Call of Duty Ghosts. Well, besides Warzone. Warzone has some crazy events, but when it comes to normal multiplayer, Call of Duty Ghosts is the best, right? You got earthquakes, you play on falling skyscrapers, you have volcano eruptions shaking the whole map, birds flying over the map, lava rocks killing everybody, you got satellite crashes EMPing the whole area, you can knock down trees and use them as a bridge, you can knock down a rooftop of a gas station and kill people that are below it. There's all sorts of map interactions. Pretty much every single map has some sort of map interaction or dynamic map change. It's pretty biblical. What type of dynamic map changes or map interaction do you have in Modern Warfare 2, the most advanced Call of Duty game of all time? You got nerds opening and closing doors. That's it. So ladies and gentlemen, now I'm gonna let the other videos roll, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you on the next one. You can get special weapons from the ammo crate. So if you want to look like a complete badass, start using the ammo crate right now. For example, you can get the minigun. I've showed you guys the minigun on my previous video. That thing is a monster. I went on a 15 kill streak, I think. I even killed a dog. I love using the minigun. If you want to use it, if you want to look like the Terminator, you can only get it by using the ammo crate. I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. You can also get the Venom X from the ammo crate. The thing is, you can only get the Venom X if you have the DLC map Unarted, which is the remake of Dome from Modern Warfare 3. You can only get the Venom X in that map. It fires like, let's say, C4s made of acid, and you can detonate them whenever you want. It is pretty cool. You can also get the DLC guns, the Reaper and the Maverick, from the ammo crate. I didn't know about this. The other day I installed the guns. I had the guns, but they were not installed.
And, you know, my boys, I was using the ammo crate, I was trying to get the minigun, and my boys were all getting Mavericks and Reapers. They were all happy running around using those things. I was like, oh shit, this is fucking awesome. I didn't know about this. Unfortunately, you can only get the Reaper and the Maverick from an ammo crate of a player who owns the DLC guns. But I think that this is pretty cool because it gives people a chance of using these things if they do not have them. And finally, this is something people don't know about the ammo crate. Most people don't know about the ammo crate because everyone just likes using fucking IEDs and C4s in Call of Duty Ghosts. The ammo crate allows you to get throwing knives. You cannot get any other type of equipment besides the throwing knife from the ammo crate. This is pretty cool. It shows that Infinity Ward knows that the throwing knife is for Spartan beasts, that it takes skill to use, so that's why you can only get throwing knives from the ammo crate. I freaking love it. It shows that the throwing knife is special in Call of Duty Ghosts. The thing number 2 on this list, ladies and gentlemen, this is awesome. You can use your equipment from the Helo Scout. This is great. I've been having a blast throwing C4s from the Helo Scout. I try to, you know, find campers and kill them with the C4s, but if I can't find any campers, I'll just try to kill someone else. You can use pretty much whatever you want. Smokes, stuns, IEDs, C4s, whatever. But if you really want to look like a beast, use the throwing knife. Oh my god, it is awesome, but it is also very hard to get kills with the throwing knife from the Helo Scout so far. I've only been able to get 1 kill, but it was absolutely delicious. I didn't really know you could use your equipment from the Helo Scout. I don't even use the sniper anymore. I just I just try to kill people with knives, or I try to kill them with C4. And another thing that people don't know about the Helo Scout is that you can have the Juggernaut inside the Helo Scout. So if you use the Juggernaut suit, you will have way more health, and that way people won't be able to kill you super fast, and you will have a much better chance of getting kills. This right here shows you how special the killstreaks are in Call of Duty Ghosts, how fun they are, the combinations of killstreaks you can have in Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, just tell me another Call of Duty that lets you throw knives from a helicopter like a freaking beast, or tell me another Call of Duty that lets you have a Juggernaut inside a helicopter, a Juggernaut flying around holding a sniper in a helicopter. You know, just tell me another Call of Duty that lets you do awesome shit like that. I'm waiting. Yeah, that's what I thought. The thing number 3 on this list, ladies and gentlemen, is related to the riot shield. You can fix the cracks on your riot shield very easily. All you have to do is you find a gun on the ground, put your shield on the ground, get that gun, then get your shield again, and boom, it will be brand new, all the cracks will be gone, and you will be able to continue kicking ass like a Super Saiyan, legendary, Spartan beast. And there is another thing related to the riot shield a lot of people don't know, which is that you can use it to survive the guard dog in Call of Duty Ghosts. This is awesome. For example, in Black Ops 2, if you try to use the shield against the dogs are like ghosts. They fly through the shield and bite you in the face. For some reason the shield doesn't stop the dogs. I don't know why, but it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. It's Black Ops 2. In Call of Duty Ghosts, the dog will try to attack you, but if you have the shield in front of you, it will get stuck trying to break the shield, and all you have to do is you smack him 4 times in the face and the dog will die. I think this is great. So using a riot shield is a great way of surviving the guard dog, but I understand not everyone wants to be a badass Super Saiyan legendary Spartan beast and use the riot shield, so there's something else you can use to counter the guard dog, which are the ballistic vests. Unfortunately, man, using ballistic vests is kind of cheap, but if the enemy team is using guard dogs, I mean, just go for it, use the ballistic vest, and if the dog comes around the corner or whatever, it will not be able to kill you. It takes like 4 bites of a guard dog to destroy a ballistic vest, so that gives you plenty of time to kill the dog. And Marathon is also very helpful because it gives you unlimited sprint. So if there's a guard dog chasing you, just keep running, run towards your teammates. If they're paying attention, they're gonna kill the guard dog and they're gonna get a free point. If they're not paying attention, well, the guard dog will eat their faces, and while the dog is entertained eating your teammate who died like a beast to save you, just turn around and shoot the dog. Another thing you can do in Ghost, ladies and gentlemen, is that you can have certain kill streaks fighting each other. It is pretty cool. Now, this is very rare, but for example, you can see guard dogs fighting each other, or you can see squad mates fighting each other, or juggernauts fighting each other. And then you can mix it up. You can have a guard dog fighting a squad mate, you can have a squad mate fighting a Juggernaut, or you can have a dog fighting a Juggernaut. The next thing on this list is related to the throwing knife, which is a very special equipment in Call of Duty Ghosts. Unfortunately, most people don't know about this because they're too entertained using fucking IEDs and C4s like scrubs. The throwing knife is a one-hit kill against the guard dog. This is awesome. The guard dog is like a little Juggernaut. It takes a lot of bullets to kill, but if you have a throwing knife, you will insta-kill the dog, and the dog runs in a straight line, so it's very easy for you to hit it. And you can also use the throwing knife to one-hit kill people using ballistic vests. As I said, the ballistic vests are pretty cool if you want to counter the guard dog, but most people who use ballistic vests are freaking nerds, and they're not trying to counter the guard dog. They're just trying to be annoying. They have the full team spamming ballistic vests. They're running around with their vests all happy. Yo, I'm invincible. I got ballistic vests. No one can kill me. And then, boop, they get insta-killed, and they're like, what the fuck happened? Yes, son, you got killed by a throwing knife. The next thing on this list is that you can have a squad mate without a riot shield. This is freaking awesome. It happened to me only one time so far, which is a shame, but it was pretty funny. So I was trying to get my squad mate the minigun. If you didn't know, the support squad mate can use the minigun or the Venom X from the ammo crate, and at a certain point he got a honey badger, and he dropped the riot shield to get the honey badger. And I was like, what the fuck? But it was pretty funny. I had this squad mate running around without a shield. He looked like a normal player. Then a few minutes later, I was able to get another squad mate. So I had two squad mates running around at the same time. One without a shield like a nerd, he had the fucking honey badger, and the other one was running around like a Spartan beast with the riot shield. This was fucking awesome. And if you didn't know, the squad mate can also use ballistic vests, and it also plays the objective. Whenever I'm playing domination, I always release my squad mate when I am capturing flags, because that way I can capture that flag faster. I get an extra point, and I also get an extra capture on the scoreboard. The next thing on this list, ladies and gentlemen, is about the best perk in the game, which is sit rep. I think that most people don't know about the existence of this perk because people always complain about the IEDs. Oh no, Ghost is bad because of the IEDs. I hate Ghost. Well, son, if you use sit rep, you wouldn't have any problem spotting IEDs. Sitrep pretty much can give you free points and also free kills. It allows you to spot enemy ground kill streaks, like for example the IMS, the sentry gun, or the Satcom. And all you have to do is you destroy those things and bam, you get a free point. And because it also allows you to spot enemy equipment through walls, you can spot the goddamn IEDs and you can see where the enemy is camping. Now a normal player would just destroy the IED and go in there and try to kill the camper. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. I try to humiliate these motherfuckers. I try to kill them with their own IED. So I locate the IED, I sit very close to it, don't get too close otherwise you will die, and then I make a little bit of noise so that the camper gets scared and he moves around, whatever. When he gets close to the IED, shoot the IED and kill the slob with his own shit. This is absolutely hilarious and it's a great camper justice. The thing number 9 on this list, ladies and gentlemen, is that you can get kills by using non-lethal kill streaks. You can get some very unique kills in Call of Duty Ghosts, which is awesome. For example, you can use the ground jammer to get kills. Now, this is something that happens randomly. You cannot control it, but it is pretty fun. Call of Duty Ghosts is full of campers. It is full of slobs camping with IEDs. And if you use the ground jammer, you might kill a camper with his own IED. What the ground jammer does is it destroys enemy ground kill streaks and it destroys enemy equipment. So when you destroy IEDs, they explode. If the slobs are camping very close to their IEDs, you will freaking kill them. So that's why I like using the ground jammer once in a while, because I like killing slobs with their own shit. You can also use the air superiority to get a kill. This is like an airstrike that destroys helicopters and whatever. It doesn't shoot people on the ground. It's just for destroying helicopters. But you can get a kill if an enemy player is using the Helo Scout, because you are actually inside the helo scout, you're not on the ground controlling it, you can get killed by the air superiority. Unfortunately, when you kill someone with this kill streak, you don't get, you know, an air superiority emblem on the kill feed. What appears on the kill feed is the gun that you are using, which is kind of dumb, whatever. You can also get kills with the Night Owl. It appears on the kill feed as a trophy system, and pretty much what you have to do is, if you really want to get kills with the Night Owl, go on strike zone, block the doorway that takes you to B. You have to play domination, use the riot shield, throw knives, and eventually they will start spamming explosives if you do not let them pass. And when they throw explosives, the Night Owl will destroy those explosives. It is fucking awesome. And finally, you can also use the Odin to get kills. I've showed you guys this, like, I don't know, 20 million times. It is pretty fun. You can drop care packages on enemies and you will kill them. Call of Duty Ghosts is full of campers. I am sure you will have no problem finding at least one slob camping. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing a lot of people do not know about Call of Duty Ghosts, in fact I think that most people don't know about this, is that the Satcom is not that useless. It's actually pretty useful in Call of Duty Ghosts. Let me tell you why. For example, if you play free-for-all, the Satcom is a normal UAV. So if you have not been using the Satcom in free-for-all because you think it sucks, no, on free-for-all it's a normal UAV. The thing is that on team game modes they wanted it to take some teamwork. So to get a UAV you have to use two Satcoms. So you need a friend to also use the Satcom, and you need to deploy yours together with his at the same time on the ground, and then bam, you get a UAV. You're not really seeing the potential of using the UAV in Call of Duty Ghosts. No one uses the perk that makes you immune to UAVs. So when you get a UAV, which is rare in Ghosts, you're able to see everyone on the minimap. You're able to see where the slobs are camping. It is awesome. But let's say that you are forever alone, you don't have any friends, and you don't have anyone to use the Satcom together with you. Well, you can use the Satcom together with the enemy. If you know that there's an enemy using the Satcom, you can use the perk wiretap to use the enemy Satcom as if it was your own Satcom. So when you get the notification on the screen, enemy Satcom inbound, whatever they say, you deploy yours and you will get a UAV effect on the radar, which is pretty cool. The Moz killstreak. So the Moz is a rocket launcher, laser guided rocket launcher that you shoot, and then you can kind of like control it until it hits something on the way or your target. But what people don't know is that you can use it in a different way, that people just pretty much point it like a normal rocket launcher and they use it. But one cool thing you can do with the Moz, and I do it many times when trying to protect flags in domination on strike zone, is what I do is I shoot it up in the air and then I run and then I lower the Moz and boom, I get a juicy kill. It's pretty cool. You guys have to try it. You will feel like an absolute badass. It kind of reminds me of Titanfall 2 because you can do that with one of the Titans in that game. Speaking of Titans, ladies and gentlemen, thing number 2. In Call of Duty Ghosts, you can make your own Titan. Yes, just like in Titanfall, where you're running around shooting missiles and blocking missiles and doing all that crazy stuff. You can literally do the same thing in Ghosts with the Juggernauts, ladies and gentlemen. Call of Duty Ghosts is the only Call of Duty that lets your Juggernaut use a different weapon and also equipment. So my favorite Juggernaut is the one with the riot shield and also the Magnum, right? He has the Magnum, which is very powerful, the riot shield on his back for increased protection, and also he has a personal radar, which is a pocket UAV. If you combine that Juggernaut with the Moz, which is the rocket launcher killstreak I was just talking about, and also with the Night Owl, you are not only a Titan that shoots missiles, but you can also block any explosives because of the Night Owl, and this is absolutely terrifying for the enemy team. You guys have to try this. Thing number 3.
in Call of Duty Ghosts, you can disappear whenever you want to. I call it the instant transmission. It's a technique that Goku uses in Dragon Ball Z, and it's very fun because you can literally disappear and the enemies will be like, oh my god, where did he go? So you can only use this 1 or 2 times in the game, and if you save it for, like, let's say you're on a big kill streak, right? You're trying to get the nuke or whatever, this can literally save your life. I'm talking about the Hilo Scout. So on this clip, I had the Juggernaut, and I was slapping butt with the Juggernaut suit because that's what I do. And then I picked up a field order, and I knew I was very close to completing that field order, and I was about to die if I stayed there. So I quickly used the Hilo Scout to disappear and stay alive, dropped on the ground, continued my thing, played smart for a little bit, and then I was able to get the 2 kills I needed, slapped 2 more noobs for that juicy field order, got the care package, called in the care package, and then boom, magic happened, ladies and gentlemen. I got the nuke in the care package. Why? Because I used the instant transmission. Then we have thing number 4. This is about the squad mate, and the squad mate is a biblical kill streak that plays the objective, hops on flags with you, and he gets some juicy kills. He fights guard dogs, he fights juggernauts. This guy is fearless, a true Spartan beast. What people don't know is that you can kill campers around walls by using the squad mate. If you position yourself next to a wall, if the edge of the wall is right here, and you're right here, there's a camper on the other side, when you call in the squad mate, because there's a wall in front of you, the squad mate is going to spawn on the other side, and then he will quickly traumatize the camper. I did it so many times just for fun. It's pretty cool. Sometimes you will even get behind the camper and execute him, like shank him from behind, kind of like the executions from Modern Warfare, Cold Snore, and also Van Trash. It's pretty fun, and you guys really have to try this. You will laugh your butts off because the squad mate just appears in front of the campers like magic, and then they kill the campers. And then we have a thing number 5. This is a quick tip for when you're playing Strike Zone. Let's say you get a Juggernaut suit, you get or you complete a field order and you need to call in the care package. If you are in the B flag, and if that's your only flag, you can call in your care package through a little hole on the ceiling that no one ever uses. That's the safest place in that map to call in your care package and not get it stolen from you, because it's very hard to get that B flag when you're camping inside of it, and this is my favorite spot for calling in my stuff. You guys have to try it. Another cool thing about Call of Duty Ghosts is that it's related to the IED. Don't know if you guys remember, but back in 2013, Call of Duty Ghosts came out pretty much at the same time as Battlefield 4. So Ghosts was fighting with Battlefield 4. I don't know if this was a coincidence or not. I don't know if Call of Duty was trolling Battlefield, but in Battlefield there was this dinosaur Easter egg, and in Call of Duty Ghosts we also got a little dinosaur Easter egg, which is on the IED. If you look at the IED, there's I think a Velociraptor or something on it. So this is like our own version of the dinosaur Easter egg that a lot of people don't know about in Call of Duty Ghosts. It's something pretty cool. And then we have, oh my god, thing number 7, the Night Owl. It's about the Night Owl. This is a biblical kill streak that no one ever uses in Call of Duty Ghosts. People complain about not having a UAV. Well, the Night Owl is a personal UAV that follows you all over the place, and it also keeps you safe from explosives, because it's a flying UAV and also a flying trophy system. With the Night Owl, you can block everything. When you are capturing a flag, you will block grenades. When you're running around and the enemy gets a Valkyrie rocket, which is like a Predator missile, it will destroy those things. It will also destroy missiles from behind, which is the chopper. And when you die, and it comes back at you, kind of like the guard dog, if on the way it finds an enemy IED, it will destroy it, and if there's an enemy close to it, you will get a free kill, just like that. So this kill streak is amazing, and I feel that people don't know what it does, and it does so many things. Speaking of kill streaks that do so many things, then we have the ballistic vest and the ammo crate. These are very cheeky kill streaks, and one thing people don't know they can do with this thing is they can hold these things and just run around like maniacs, shanking people. Knifing only. Knifing only can be fun, but when I do it normally, just by running around with a knife, it gets boring quick. But when you are running around, knifing people while holding a duffel bag, the ballistic vest, or while holding a big lunchbox, aka the ammo crate, it makes things 10 times more spicy, 10 times more delicious. You guys have to try this. You will have a blast. And I actually ended up doing very well here. I think I got over 50 kills. And then we have a thing number 9, ladies and gentlemen. This is about the Odin. The Odin is one of the most biblical kill streaks of all time. It is amazing in Call of Duty Ghosts. And a lot of people still don't know you can use the Odin to capture flags in domination. If you are on the C flag, you can use the Odin to travel in like 2 seconds quickly to the A flag, drop a Juggernaut there, command the Juggernaut to capture that flag, and he will do it. Even if he doesn't capture that flag, at least the enemies will be entertained for a little bit trying to kill that Jug, and then you have the chance to capture the V flag or just go there and try to kill the enemy. And if you're still using the Odin, and if you find a camper now moving, why not drop a care package on top of the camper and get an absolutely juicy kill by crushing him with that bad boy. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, thing number 10, we have the biblical Juggernaut army. So right here, I think that I got 5 Juggernauts, and it's a lot of fun because Call of Duty Ghosts is the only Call of Duty where you can do the Juggernaut army by yourself. You don't need your teammates to run Juggernauts and whatever. You get all those Juggernauts and then you give them to your teammates. You also have a couple of AI Juggernauts, and it's a lot of fun. Right here, I had 5 Juggernauts. I even had the nuke, and I felt so badass just commanding my troops, commanding my Juggernauts into battle. At the same time, I called in the nuke and destroyed everything. It was definitely a lot of fun. You guys have to try the Juggernaut army in Ghost, and this is only possible because Call of Duty Ghosts was the last kill streak, I believe, where you were able to stack kill streaks. That's why I can get so many Juggernauts at once, because I stack them on top of each other and then I just use them all at the same time, and it's a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you learned something new today, let me know in the comment section below. Spank the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Ghost is amazing. Love it.